Welcome to the OUTLIE Skiff tent how-to video. Check the tent base and find the two width differences. The wider base represents the aft access. This is a gunnel hook. Gunnel hooks are located on the inside of the tent base. Secure the gunnel hook as seen under the lip of the boat deck as it rolls into the cockpit. Roll the tent base up onto the deck and hold. Grasp the webbing complete with a tension buckle and a webbing pivot, which you see in my hands here, and hold on the rail at 45 degrees from the corner. Next, simply grab a rail bracket and rotate it into the webbing pivot as seen. Simply use the tension buckle on the webbing and tighten until the rail bracket is seated. Now tighten the rail bracket until contact is made. The rail brackets do not have to be tight, just snug them down. Subsequently, move down either side of the deck, repeating all steps except disregard the 45-degree angle. Skiffs are designed with either removable or permanently mounted seats. OUTLIE tents are designed to navigate both setups. Then secure the rear tent base to the skiff in the same manner as the front tent base. Now it's time for the tent poles. Assemble all 4 same color tent poles. Medium and large tents have 2 different size poles, while the small tent has 3 different size poles. The longest 2 poles are your corner-to-corner poles. Start by locating a tent foot grommet at any tent base corner and insert the tent pole foot. Then grab the pole at the opposite end and insert it in the opposite tent base corner grommet. At this time, attach all tent body clips to the tent poles. Each side of the tent where the rail brackets are located will have 2 tent pole grommets. Apply tent poles and grommets using the same technique as before. Now is the time to make all the necessary slight adjustments, making sure you have a good seal along the cockpit opening. Use the remaining gunnel hooks to fine-tune the fit. Congratulations, your OUTLIE Skiff tent is now deployed. If you find yourself in a situation where you will be weathering some rain, now is the time to deploy the fly. The fly comes to a point at the bow section and is attached by a tension buckle to a 1/2-inch strand of webbing with a clip at the end. The clip should be attached to the bow eye. Move backward along each side of the fly until you find the tension buckle attached to a 1/2-inch strand of webbing and a clip. You will find these on either side of the fly vestibule. Depending on the skiff model, these are meant to be run under the rail to the bow eye or attached to each other and run under the boat hull. Construct the last tent pole, which is the ridge pole for the fly. Locate the ridge pole sleeve between the fly roof vents on the underside of the fly. Feed the ridge pole all the way through the sleeve until it bottoms out at the front of the fly. Use the 3 grommets at the back of the fly located above the access door on the underside to secure the rear of the fly to the tent. Next, move forward along the outside of the tent along the gunnel and attach the shock cord loops to their appropriate rail bracket. Using the tension buckles on either side of the vestibule, apply tension until each side of the vestibule wraps underneath the boat rail. Your tent and fly are now deployed properly, and you will enjoy a waterproof and bug-proof night's sleep, or time until help arrives.